Ladies and gents, this improv story is based on the idea working from home man WFH. Man realises he can teach his cat tricks. Let the story commence. There was a guy called Craig and he got told by his work due to COVID, coronavirus 19, you're going to be working from home. We don't want you in. We've actually shut the office down. You're going to be working from home. It's good news, by the way, Craig. I know that you're a worrier. This is good news. You're going to be able to do everything you've been doing, but from the comfort of your own home. The worry that we've got here is the only worry here is ours. Worrying that you're not going to be able to do the work because you're going to be so comfy. Craig was a bit of a worrier. They had to sort of bend their backwards, like reassuring him of this and reassuring him of that. He went, right. Am I getting the sack? Am I getting? No. You're working from home. Everything's fine. You're going to be sending the work over. We're actually going to be getting you a laptop to do the work. Right. But he's a key worker. No one anymore. Somebody in the chat says key worker. Doesn't it say it here? That's that. Alright, we'll stick with the original one, key worker. Don't change it! Don't change it! Remember, we've got a sound now that'll fuck with my head. Craig is a key worker working from home. NHS staff, but working from home. As a kinda nurse. He was a kinda nurse that you can visit. The office that was getting shut down was an office within a hospital. It's kind of complicated. It was a building, it's a separate building that could get shut down. It wasn't like the main hospital. Anyway, so they said what you're going to be doing is, this is a really good idea. I can't believe we never came up with it before. You're going to be kind of like a doctor's surgery, but in your house. So, but more like a nurse or paramedic. You're going to be in your house, and people in your area will be referred to you, or if you hear about anybody nearby that needs help, they can come to you. So we've given you a document for. He's like, I don't get it, but if they come in, then I mean, where are they supposed to wait? Where are they supposed to wait? Like, say, a waiting room? Well, I mean, they could wait in a hall, but I know, but the hall's quite narrow and there's no. Yeah, how can we maintain social distance? Well, they could wait outside. I know, but if they're queuing outside, I mean, it's not like I've got a balcony thing where they can, if it's raining. Well, because they're in their houses. I know, but Craig, would you just do it? For once, will you just do it? Without having to be your hand held all the way through? Could you just do it? We're all stressed out our heads here. Lynn's got somebody round. Lynn's got somebody round. It's like no a pal, it's somebody else. And I'm pure shouting my fucking head. He's been stopping up coming up the stairs and then went out. Aye. And I'm pure what was it I was shouting there? Craig, will you just do it? Craig, will you just do it? Actually, I was on the fucking phone to somebody. Craig's enough's enough. No, no, it's fine. It was all no. She was no. She wasn't like that. Boom, 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 boom. I heard her kind of laughing down there. It's not a serious thing. There's not like a funeral getting arranged. Maybe mine now. Abraham Lemon. No, but if you cast your mind back, they really did crack up at him and ended up hanging up. He was just stressed that he didn't know how it was going to work. So he was sitting about in his house waiting for the first visitor. They were going to send people around this in his house. Basically, he's a fucking hospital. He's a hospital. And he was looking at his cat. His cat was called... His cat was called... Marbles. Rum Junkie. Marbles. Marbles the cat. And I said, Marbles, what are we going to do? Stressed out man up. I said to Marbles, I mean, what if somebody comes in here and they just drop dead? He did that, drop dead. And Marbles the cat went like that. Meow. Went, Marbles! Marbles! Marbles stood up, went like that. Back to normal. What? Oh, wait a minute. Drop dead. Meow. Up you get. Marbles somehow knew how to do that drop dead. You know, that sort of thing. And then went, Marbles, give me a paw. Marbles just went like that. You know what cats are like. Cats do what they want. Give me a paw, and then had to sort of like bring the paw up and get a wee biscuit sort of thing, you know, as a reward. But by the end of the... And about an hour in, he'd managed to teach the cat about... Marbles the cat, sorry. About 6-7 tricks. Lined indeed. Paw. Rolling. Give us a roll. You're mistaking cats for dogs. No, cats. I know cats. Cats are the ones that look like tigers. Big. Go like that. Eye on the hind legs. Go like that. And also taught it, maybe it's actually just a 5, taught it how to speak, taught it how to say I love you. Sometimes it didn't sound anything like it. But normally it was like... And the last one was taught it was a kind of magic trick where he would put out like numbers 1 to 5 and then go like that. Which one? How many? And it would go and he would teach you how to like tap on one of the numbers, but sometimes it would do like 2 or 4 instead of 3, but he would just kind of keep going like that. No, listen again. Basically just giving the cat more time to just... That was a kind of shite trick, just giving the cat more time to just pick a random fucking thing. No, do it again, listen again. You know, kind of like diversion sort of decoy sort of thing, so that the person you're doing the trick for thinks it's all about like the cat just didn't hear how many. No, the cat's just fucking picking random ones. Anyway, you taught the cat quite a few tricks. He's like, this will actually help people. You know how animals are really good for just chilling people out, and it's really good for animals. Pets are good for your mental health, just your spiritual sort of well-being. Really, really good. The first person came in, opened up. It was his neighbour for 7 doors down. Craig, sorry, I don't. Oh, hi, Craig. Sorry, I've been told to. I know. Yep. If you going to refer me? I don't get it. They told me to come. I was like, that's my street. I know what it is and explained the whole situation. No, you've actually come in here. What? I have to come. You've to. It's just working from home. It's mad. So I come in. Can I come? Do you have to wear a mask? I wear a mask. I better get mine on. Yep. There we go. So come into the living room. Sat down. So he went. So John, what's the how can I help you? Well, what it is? I just. Oh, it's pretty bad cough you got there. Yeah. I'm coming. You're right, fucking hell. Hitting his back. You're right. He killed Earl. What he didn't know was that John, he looked at the notes. He's just trying to help, he's like, fucking hell. And he had an email about, what it just said that this person for your street's going to be coming there, and that's all you read. He's like, right, I'm not going to time. He was too busy teaching marbles the tricks. He's like, right. I'll ask them when they get here. So he was waiting for like coronavirus or something to do with coughing. No, he just had a fucking sore wrist. He had a sore fucking wrist. He's like, wait a minute, allergies, fucking cat hair. Allergic to cats. So Craig just thought to himself, this is pretty much the end of the story there, folks, but this is a kind of epilogue that's included in the story. I know an epilogue is a part of the story, but this is actually at the end of it. This is the denouement. Craig thought, I'm going to get struck off the medical register. Never going to be able to, I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills. Because this is my line of work. I've been doing this for 7-8 years now. Where am I going to get a fucking job in this climate? This economic climate? He's got to be killed. He could have saved his life, but he just thought it would, if he wakes back up, I will get done for misconduct. So what he did was he went to his cupboard under the stairs where he kept all his like saws and things like that, drills, and he just started sawing Craig's head right off. John's head right off. Just put a bin liner underneath to catch all the blood. Just started sawing his head off. He was going to give him anaesthetic to knock him out because John was wriggling about. He was still conscious, but he's going to be dead in a minute anyway. It doesn't really matter. He sawed his head off and tried to flush the head down the toilet. No chance. So all he did was he just sort of kept the head in the toilet with it and opened the mouth, and it was quite a nice wee feature because you shat in the mouth and it came out the throat and went and plopped down into the toilet below. It was a nice wee feature. He thought, actually I prefer it the other way. He turned the heat upside down, so he shat in John's throat and it comes out the mouth and plops into the toilet. Really clever. You had to hold the heat in place though, because the shite would sort of move the heat back. And he thought, marbles. I've not checked up to see how marbles is. He ran downstairs. Marbles was licking up the blood. Marbles had a taste for the meat. So after that point, everything was fantastic. Anybody who came round, he either helped him, or anybody that he fucked things up with, he executed them, and Marbles ate them. He didn't even have to leave the house. He had water in the tap for a drink. He could cook them for himself and share some of the meat with Marbles. He had everything. It was honestly, and if he was to be asked, how you finding lockdown and the whole coronavirus time, how's things, he would say, and he never did get asked, because anybody who came round either, they were just round just to, they'd get sent away with their medical ailments solved, or they'd get killed. But if they were asked, if he was to be asked, he would say, I know this is a bit insensitive, and I'm not gloating, I'm not saying, oh, I don't care about anybody else, but purely my own situation, I'm having the time of my life. And so is Marbles. Isn't that right, Marbles? And Marbles said, try again, Marbles. Try again. He could do I love you, but it's just, I don't know. All that tune of the meat is sort of strengthened the jaws, and it can't actually form the words at the end. And that is a 10 out of 10.